guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to my channel.
When it went down, it was so hard to breathe.
So today is my 33-week update. I kind of didn't do a video for a little bit. I have just been extremely exhausted lately and I didn't have any motivation to sit down and film and talk about anything, so I didn't want to like push myself to do it just to get it over with. I don't like I enjoy doing this and I don't want to make a video if I'm not feeling it in that moment, because then it's just like forced and that's not the point of this. So I held off for a little bit. I think my last update I was 30 weeks, and then I did a baby shower haul, and that was like the last video I did. But I didn't want to just sit down and talk for the hell of it, so I waited until I had that motivation and I finally got some sleep. I slept actually way too much last night, and so yeah, I have a little bit more energy and I just felt like doing a video today. So today is May 9th and I was 33 weeks yesterday, so I'm 33 weeks and 1 day. So crazy that I only have 7 weeks left. It's going like way too fast, and everyone says like the last couple months of pregnancy goes super slow and they're like super impatient. And on one hand, that's kind of true, because like I really want to meet him and I want him to be here. And on the other hand, it's like it's already May 9th and I am supposed to move in less than a month and I still haven't found a place yet. So I'm dealing with a little bit of stress with that, but I am really excited to move because I will be closer to my mom and my friends, and little baby will have lots and lots of family around him. So I'm really, really excited to like move, but I just like want to find a place so I have that like plan in my head and I can just like pack everything and clean and have something to look forward to. But right now it's just kind of like stressful. So like I said, I have been really exhausted all of a sudden. I don't know, like I'm not really sleeping a lot at night, but even when I do, I just feel like really tired and groggy in the morning. And I don't know if it has to do with the fact that I am quarantined by myself and I'm just kind of like sad. I'm not like depressed, but I'm just kind of down, and I don't know, I just like wake up really unmotivated and I don't want to do anything. I've been going for walks every day. Like I go for at least 2 walks usually every single day, and that's like the only thing that's keeping me going through this. It's been so nice. So like it's 23 degrees right now. It's beautiful out, and that's kind of like the one thing that I do and I make sure I do to kind of keep my mental health at a good level. But even then, like it being nice out kind of makes me sad, because I just want to like go hang out with my friends or see my mom or not be by myself in this nice weather. But unfortunately it is what it is, and I have to be quarantined by myself until I move, and then at least I can see my mom. So yeah, I've been very exhausted. I don't have a pregnancy pillow, which I deeply regret not getting in the beginning of this. I was like, I can't really afford it right now. It's not like a super necessary thing. And then I regretted that as soon as I stopped working, and now I really can't afford it. And it's been really hard to get comfortable. And then when I do, like I sleep on my sides because I have to. And I just like, I wake up after sleeping for a while and like my leg is super numb. And so I have to like switch sides, and then it just like keeps going on and off. So that's super frustrating. I get up to pee 10 million times and that just like interrupts my sleep. I have these nighttime like pills, if you want to call them that. They're just Rescue Remedy night things, and they actually work really well. I do not take them every night. I do not want to. They are safe for pregnancy. I have researched it. They're all good, but I still don't feel comfortable taking them every single night, so I take them every like 2 or 3 nights, or if I'm just like really can't sleep that night, then I'll just take one, and they help a lot. But then I just like feel like I could sleep all day. Someone had asked me if I have any like awkward or like uncomfortable things to talk about, like symptoms that I've had, and honestly like, I can only think of like a couple things. But the first thing I have talked about in a previous video, and that is constipation, and it has gotten 10 times worse, and it's so uncomfortable. And I know that's just like a thing that happens with pregnancy, and it's normal, but it sucks and I don't like it at all. Another thing that's been really uncomfortable, he feels like he's so low. Like, I don't know if I remember at our ultrasound when we found out the gender, so I was 19 weeks, I think, at that point when we found out the gender, and the technician had said that he was really low, but he feels even lower now, and it just like feels like he's literally like just in my bladder, and it's so uncomfortable, and it just like, it almost makes me feel like I have to pee all the time, but not like a UTI feeling, but like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's really uncomfortable, and I'm not digging it. So I'm grateful that he is coming in 7 weeks. Part of me wants him to come early, not like an unhealthy amount early. Like, I don't want him to be in the NICU, but I kind of hope he comes. Like, his due date is June 26th, and it'd be kind of nice if he came like the week after I move, maybe. I'm just like so impatient and ready to see him, and I'm so excited. I also like am really excited to not just like do sit down videos, because as much as I love filming, my passion has always been more towards like vlogging, but I have nothing to vlog right now, so I'm excited to move into that once he gets here. Granted, I don't have like a little vlogging camera, so I'm gonna have to use this big chunky camera that I use to film my sit down videos until I can afford a vlog camera, but until then we'll just use this one. But I'm really excited for that, so that's something to look forward to. I got a stroller and a car seat. I went and installed the car seat in the car the other day. I probably won't need it in that car by the time he gets here, but I have it in there just in case I do end up going into labor while I'm here, which I really hope that I don't, because I have nobody here, and anyone that I have, including his dad, is 3 hours away, so that's kind of stressful and all that. But at least I have a car seat in case he does come. I am kind of stressed about the whole, they're kind of like slowly opening things back up, and I'm really uncomfortable about that, because I feel like it's just kind of like they're doing it to spread it more in a sense, so that people become immune to it, and to like help the economy and that. But it's not like, people are going to treat it like this whole thing is over, and it's not. So I'm afraid for that, because they're kind of doing it really close to when he's supposed to come, and I don't want people to think that it's just like over and they can just come and visit. And I am quite a pushover in a sense, and if people are like, oh, like we really want to come see him, then it's going to be hard for me to be like, listen, like I understand that, but you need to respect my wishes and wear a mask at least, wash your hands, and I may not let them hold him, which is so hard, because like this is my first baby, and I really want everyone to be able to meet him in a normal sense. But when it comes to his health, like that's most important, and I need everyone to just like respect that and be careful. So I'm kind of concerned about that. I am so jealous of, like, part of me is really jealous of people that like have family living with them during this, because at least they have someone to talk to, or like a boyfriend or husband or whatever. And then the other part of me is like, I'm kind of glad that I am quarantined by myself, because if I was living with someone, I might end up killing them. I'd probably go crazy. So it's probably best that I'm quarantined by myself, but it's also really hard at times, because I just like, I miss everyone so much, and I haven't seen my mom since January, and although we have gone a lot longer than that without seeing each other before, it's still like, just, I don't know, it's hard, and I'm pregnant, and I really wanted her to like be there with me through this. And Okay, well, my camera died, so if it's in a different position, that is because I had to charge my battery and I did a couple things and then I came back, so it might be a little bit off from the last clip. But I don't remember what I was saying, but I do know what I want to say. I think my last update when I was 30 weeks, I talked about baby being very large in size and the doctor being concerned about that. She kind of scared the absolute crap out of me, and I stopped eating. Like, I didn't, that sounds bad. I didn't stop eating, but I definitely was careful with what I was eating and how much of it. I am very much in love with pasta, so I was eating a lot of pasta before, and I just like wasn't really caring about eating like sugary snacks and stuff. And then I just like cut back a lot because I was so worried because she scared the crap out of me. But my last appointment I went to, which was not that long ago, was like a few days ago, she measured the baby and he is 34 centimeters, and like every app I've checked, every online thing I've looked at the point he is at, he should be 42 centimeters. So he's measuring fine, and she felt him again and she said he's growing fine. So I don't know why she scared me so bad. I don't know if it's because I'm super tiny, so she just like felt like he was big. But I weighed myself and I actually lost weight, not a lot, like a little tiny bit. So I didn't gain any weight in like 4 weeks, and that like made me super proud of myself. I'm not like starving myself by any means at all. I eat even when I'm not hungry, which is so bad, but I have nothing else to do. I can't drink. I can't go do anything or hang out with anyone, so I'm going to eat. And yeah, so I eat, but I also walk a lot. Like I said, I go for like 2 walks a day, and they're decent sized walks, so I think that's kind of like balancing everything out. So I'm not too worried about his size anymore, which thank goodness, because I cannot imagine pushing out a 10-pound baby. And I mean, there's still a chance of that, but I'm less afraid of it. Also wanted to mention, I've been really thinking about like labor and delivery lately because it's getting closer, and I am absolutely terrified. I'm so scared. I'm just like such a baby when it comes to pain, so I'm really afraid. And my original plan was to take any drugs they offer me, right? Like I was like, I don't want to be in pain, so I'm going to. Quite recently, I have decided against epidural. I don't know, it's like I just feel like there's a lot of risk factors with it, and I'm not super comfortable with it now. I may change my mind when I'm like in excruciating pain, and if there's still time, I may be like, hey, please stick an epidural in my back right now. But as far as my thoughts go now, I have decided against epidural. That being said, I'm not going fully natural. I will take other things that they offer me, but not that. My mom has also told me that it slows down your labor most of the time, and I've also been told that you will most likely have to stay in the hospital longer, even if your birth went fine. It can also cause tearing a lot more than you would if you didn't have it. So I'm really hoping that I can push through it without the epidural. I know that it's obviously possible, people do it. My mom had 2 home births, and I don't know how she did that because I haven't even gone through it yet, and I'm like, wow, that's insane. I could not. So yeah, I also I'm kind of hoping that, because like he's not due till end of June, I'm kind of hoping by then they will lift the restrictions of the hospital, because like as far as now, you are only allowed 1 support person. That's like, that would be his dad, so he's gonna be there, and no one else is allowed to be there, no visitors, nothing. I kind of hope by the time I go into labor, that has changed, because I would really like my mom to at least be at the hospital when he's born. She is driving me there, and she will be picking me up from there. I'm not obviously going to be driving myself to the hospital, so my mom will be driving me and picking me up, so she will be like the first person that gets to meet him, which is really exciting in itself. But I would really love it if she could be actually at the hospital once he's born, because I don't want to have to like, I don't know, I'm gonna FaceTime everyone obviously, but it just makes me sad that like that's like the first time she sees him is on FaceTime. I would really like it if she could be there. So I'm kind of hoping that things change by then. I do understand that it's safety measurements and it is what it is, but it just sucks because she's self-isolating. She hasn't gone anywhere, done anything. She's not working. So I trust that she's not came in contact with anyone that's had it. So like I would love her there, but I also am not going to kick him out just to have my mom there because it's his kid too and he deserves to be there. So but yeah, I will go ahead and show you guys my bump and then wrap up this video. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to starting doing vlogs because I feel like I'm a way better talker when I'm not like sitting down, because my thoughts aren't, I don't know, they're kind of always all over the place. So I'm really excited to start doing vlogs, and I hope you guys subscribe to my channel and follow along our journey and you get to see baby when he's born. I'm gonna try to get Cole to film, not the delivery part of it, I would like to just like live in the moment with that, but labor, a little bit of labor, and like once baby's born I would like to turn the camera on just to have those clips for us even. So we'll see how that goes. We might both just get really nervous and not end up happening, but yeah, so I will go ahead and show you guys my bump and then I'll wrap up the video. So that is my 33-week bump. I'm not going to pull up my dress for obvious reasons. So yeah, that is my 33-week update. I hope you guys are all staying safe and staying healthy and doing whatever you need to do to cope with your mental health. Walks are always a really good choice. Listening to music. I have recently gotten to podcasts lately. I used to only listen to like one, and I found another one that I really love, and they had like a lot of episodes, so I started from the bottom. It's Unsolicited Advice. It's Ashley and Taryn, and they are super fun to listen to. They just kind of give advice and they're hilarious. So if you are looking for something to listen to while you're in this quarantine, I highly recommend them. They are wonderful people and they have gotten me through the past like at least 2 weeks, because I have just like binged from the bottom and I'm not even caught up yet. So anyways, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to chatting with you in my upcoming videos, and I cannot wait for you guys to meet my little baby boy. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.